What's up, friends? Big Dub again. And yeah, you're getting another video this week. This time a challenge. A couple days ago, Mortal Ring Wars YouTube channel. That would be Brett the Tank Downey, Brett Downey on the Syndicate page. And his son Crazy H. That channel challenged me to do the 5 things that I want for Christmas challenge. And so I'm going to do it. Now, I'm going to stick to toys. I encourage you to check out Tank's channel, Mortal Ring Wars. I'll put the link in the description. It'll pop up in a card here. Go check those guys out. Subscribe to them. Comment on their videos. Father-son duo. And they do a lot of cool stuff. I enjoy their channel. And give them some support. And his 5 things he wants for Christmas. Very moving, a very touching video. And just really shows the size of his heart. So I encourage you to go watch that. But I will stick to toys for this particular video. So let's get started. The 5 things that I want for Christmas. Now, you know that I have a pretty sizable collection, but there are a few things that have just eluded my grasp. And it's primarily because I don't want to pay scalper prices. I try not to feed the scalpers. I try to buy things at retail or, as you know, do a little bundle. So sometimes I don't get what I want. And sometimes I just missed them. So number 5 would be the Mezco Classic Punisher. This is the Mezco 112 Collective Punisher that has the white straps, the white vest. It was a Mezco exclusive, very limited run. I think just a few hundred pieces. And it came out a couple years ago. And it sells pretty high on eBay. Look at this eBay price here. And that's the number 5 figure that I want. The number 4 figure that I want is also Mezco. It's a 2017 New York Comic Con exclusive Red Skull Mezco figure, where it's the classic Red Skull in the green. I just missed that somehow last year. I don't remember how. In fact, I had one opportunity to buy it right after Comic-Con, and I don't know why I didn't, honestly. I was at Image Anime and they had it, and it was over retail, but it was still not a bad price, and maybe I didn't have enough room in my suitcase in New York. I don't know. But here's what this is going for on eBay. Which is, pretty rough. So that's my number 4 figure. My number 3, another Mezco 112 Collective. And that would be earlier this year, the Mezco exclusive Joker with the long coat and the multiple head sculpts. I tried to pre-order that. This is one of the situations that we all have with Mezco where we try to do something, the Mezco website crashes, it all goes to poop, and you don't get your order. And I think this is the first time I experienced that really challenging, stupid thing with Mezco. So I didn't get it, and then it quickly shot up in the aftermarket, and again, it's at a scalper price I'm not willing to pay. Here's what it's selling for on eBay. I keep trying to convince my buddy David to trade me his, but he loves it, and so, I haven't been able to do that yet. But I really would like that figure. So those 3 Mezco are the 3 on my list. The reason those are the 3 that are important are they are the only 3 what I would call traditionally released Mezco figures that I don't own. I have all the rest, to my knowledge. I don't have the Toy Fair Dark Knight. I don't have the Toy Fair Batman. I don't have the Toy Fair Punisher. I think all 3 of those are like all black and white type versions. They're all astronomical in price. I don't have the Puerto Rico Comic-Con Dark Knight. And then there is a Judge Dredd bike variant I don't have, even though I think I have all the Judge Dredd figures. And then the doorway for Frankenstein I don't have. So I consider that bike and that doorway more accessories. I do have the Toy Fair Spock. I do have the Toy Fair Judge Dredd. So there's just a few I don't have, but all those Toy Fair, Puerto Rico Comic-Con, that's not stuff that was attainable. Like you couldn't buy it online. You had to be at an event and purchase it, or in the case of Toy Fair, be media, So I don't think they're part of a completionist. I understand that, but they're not part of a traditional collection. Now, as we take a break before I get to number 2 and 1, Panda. Hey! You know, heard that. I got all kind of random stuff right here in front of me. If you've been watching my Dub Life videos, David and I have been in a redesign for several weekends now in a row of my collection. And there's still a lot of stuff everywhere. And then I have like this. I've taken some pictures of this guy with, you know, various what have yous here. And this is just on the kitchen table because my little toy room studio picture area is not quite ready. So, side note. Now, number 2. We'll get into Hot Toys. My number 2 most wanted item is the Hot Toys Red Skull from Captain America, the First Avenger. Again, this is one that I just, for whatever reason, didn't pre-order, you know, back several years ago when it was released. And it's gone crazy on eBay, if you can even find it, with the prices. And I really do want it. I think Red Skull may be the only villain Hot Toy that's been released that I don't have. This one I think is really popular because it has both the Red Skull and the human appearance. And so you can get like a fucking body and do both. And so a lot of times you can only find like part of the set for sale. So the Hot Toys Red Skull will be number 2. And now, the number 1 thing that I would like for Christmas, shouldn't be a surprise to any of you if you pay attention. I look for this all the time, at conventions at least. The Hot Toys Iron Man Mark 1. I have the Mark 2 through 7 of the original Hall of Armor. Hot Toys just put up a re-release of the original Iron Man Hall of Armor set from Iron Man 3. The original square ones, not the pods that the House Party Protocol is in. And I pre-ordered those, so I'll have all 7. They have the holograph front, so you can have all the different Iron Man, the first 7 suits. Have Tony working in his workshop. Had to have those. Those have gone really crazy in the aftermarket, and so I'm glad that Hot Toys re-released that set. But I need the Mark 1, so I can have all 7 of them in the Hall of Armor when that comes in, and you know, in a year or whenever it comes in. The Mark 1 has 2 versions. It has the original version and then the 2.0. Here's the prices on eBay. Again, it's big already. It's a huge figure, so it's expensive. It's one that's hard to find. I've tried to buy one off some people, but had no luck recently over the last few months. So that would be the number 1 item that I would like for Christmas this year. Now, that being said, all 5 of those really expensive. I'm not gonna get those for Christmas. Nobody's gonna get me those. Nobody needs to get me those. I'll find them for myself. I could buy them right now if I wanted to. I don't want to feed the scalper money. I'm hopeful I can find them at a show or in a negotiation or trade or something like that. Some honorable mentions, some more attainable items. The SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball TN figure. I don't have that one. I think that's the only one that's been released in the last 2 years that I don't have. That's a figure I'd like. I'd like the SH Figure Arts Iron Man Mark 46 SH Figure Arts from Civil War. That's another one I would like. That's attainable. So those are 2 kind of honorable mention figures that are on the lower end. So anyway, that is my challenge for Mortal Ring Wars, the 5 things I want for Christmas. Hope you enjoyed this video. I guess I'm supposed to challenge somebody. I will challenge my man, the Syndicate Santa himself, Nate the Great Simmons. So Nate, if you're watching this video, that's your challenge, to do the 5 things that you would like for Christmas, the 5 toys that you would like for Christmas. And so it's Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yesterday you got a mini dub. There's going to be another one tomorrow where I do a little quick review of something. So it's a week of dub, getting you ready for the holidays. Hey! Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video. On the count of 11, let's all say it together. Now, 1, 2, 3. 11. Squeeze it.